NBA talk. Showtime here. I'm just right now watching the Thunder and Lakers game, and the Lakers are holding their own, like big time. Lou Williams is just balling. I'll get to that in a minute. And I also will be covering the Cavaliers versus Timberwolves game too as well. So what I'm going to talk about right now is the Knicks versus San Antonio Spurs. Unfortunately, we lost this game, but one hell of an effort. We could have won this game. It just wasn't our night. So it pretty much went down all the way to Calderon, Jose Calderon, almost making a three. He had a clear shot, but it just didn't go in. But one hell of an effort from the New York Knicks. I don't take anything bad from this game, not that much at all. They brought it to San Antonio Spurs. They were holding them down, like big time down. Um, let's look at it. Yeah, pretty much we outscored them in the first quarter, but in the second quarter they just destroyed us. They were destroying us. But in the second half we were able to come back, but just couldn't capitalize on it. But like I said before, defense is helping this team. We're learning how to play defense big time, and our effort is great. Is absolutely great, and hope we could pull this on for further games. Make it as a constant, like just pretty much make it as our DNA. That way, like pretty much all we need is offensive power, and we're good to go. Like just keep the philosophy. I hope Derek Fisher is just looking at what his teammates are doing. Just keep having them do that. Keep having them put a lot of effort into it, a lot of defense into it. And it will help. It will help this team, and it will help. We're starting to find an identity in this team. So anyway, let me just get into this box score. Carmelo Anthony gave 20 points, 12 rebounds. They held this guy down for for the majority of this game. Really, he couldn't get really into it at all. 5 out of 15 shooting, not as good, but defensively he worked. He worked for it. Porzingis, he balled tonight. 28 points, 11 out of 21 shooting, 11 rebounds. A very solid night, man. A very solid 1 point off of his career high. So there you have it for him. He balled. And he actually made an alley-oop that closed the game to 1. So this guy is coming back again. Robert Lopez gave you 12 points. To it. I don't know if you could count as that's good or bad. I'll let that you guys decide if that's good or bad. Once again, Afflalo didn't show up, and he played the most, which is not surprising. Calderon didn't play well at all. Just went with 4 points, and he took the game-winning. Try to do the game-winning shot, but missed it. Lance Thomas, 10 points. This guy is getting his minutes. I wish he had more minutes to play, but Garrett, I'm starting to notice that Garrett is starting to get into things good as well. Even though I didn't like how the bench team were getting worked. They were getting worked in the second quarter. Derek Williams didn't play well at all. Not Lance Galloway. Just pretty much Galloway. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And that's pretty much it for the I would say for the New York Knicks. San Antonio Spurs. Leonard, he's starting to basically this whole season. He's basically the guy who's going to take over. Yeah, this season is pretty much just signified that this is going to be his team now after Tim Duncan leaves, after Tony Parker leaves, Ginobili leaves, who in near future will probably leave. Like next season, probably going to be the last. Him, Ginobili, and Tim Duncan is going to probably be their last um, for their NBA careers. All salute to them. Kawhi Leonard gave you 19. Uh, Aldridge, LaMarcus Aldridge, gave you 16 points, 9 rebounds. Tim Duncan didn't play much. 7 points, 5 rebounds. They're just limiting him until playoff time. I bet he's going to get more minutes during playoff time. Danny Green, I don't know what's up with him. He's playing defense good, but it's just his offense. He's not. Well, he shot well for the 3-point line, 2 out of 3. Ginobili gave you 16 points, 6 out of 12 shooting. Great. Tony Parker was balling. He was pretty much destroying this defense of the Knicks. Just bit after bit, just penetrating. 16 points, 7 out of 16 shooting, 8 assists. You get a couple points from D-Lau and Wes. And that's pretty much it. We on the New York Knicks fall to 18-20. San Antonio Spurs go to 32-6. San Antonio Spurs are starting to look like the team to beat now, other than the Golden State Warriors. That only time will tell, because it seemed like the Spurs are the only team that could seem to able to beat them. I still think that Oklahoma City Thunder and San Antonio Spurs are the only teams that can beat the Warriors when comes to playoff time. Time will tell. And the game between OKC versus Golden State is coming up soon. Everybody better tune into that. So coming out next for the Knicks is they're gonna play Milwaukee at home Sunday night, and Spurs face Brooklyn, the weak Brooklyn Knicks, on Monday. So they take a couple of days off. So that's pretty much it for now. Peace out.